This is Wave 3, Louisville. Live from Wave 3 News, where coverage comes first. This is Wave 3 News at 6 with Jackie Hayes, Scott Reynolds, meteorologist John Belski, Bob Dominy Sports, and troubleshooter Nell Taylor.
A Southern Indiana shopkeeper goes before a judge on charges he torched his store and several others Christmas Eve. And the 105th Congress takes the oath and is now in session. Among those sworn in, a freshman representative from Louisville. We're going to get to those stories in just a moment, but first, Wave Country could get several inches of snow from a winter storm that's bearing down on us. We have activated Storm Center 3. John Belski and Craig Abrams join us now with a look at what we're in for. Craig, you're first.
Well, thanks, Jackie. Once again, right now, if you look outside, you wouldn't think that we've got a big storm coming our way, but we've been watching this one for a little while, and it looks like it is getting closer. So there's a chance of snow in the forecast, even the possibility of some ice, which would actually be much worse than the snow. We'll take a look at that. Right now, let me show you the watch areas that we're talking about. We're looking at a watch that has been extended now, and this is primarily 24 hours away. We're looking at this for tomorrow night and into Thursday. Those will be the critical times as far as we're concerned when the weather is going to be at its worst. So you've got some time before any of this starts to move in here. But watches are in effect for southern Illinois, southern Indiana, southern Ohio, all of Kentucky, and pretty much all of Tennessee as well. Tennessee, they're likely to get some freezing rain out of this system, which really could be a problem. John Belski's out in the backyard right now. John, it does look like the timing is going to be kind of critical about whether or not we get any warmer air in here.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, Craig, people had plenty of time to prepare. You mentioned this as early as Sunday, heavy snow on the way. So here's what's happened, though. Since yesterday, the storm track has shifted. Yesterday, it looked like the heavy snow band may go south. This thing's kind of been going back and forth the last few days. Current indications are the heavy snow band will go across the northern two-thirds of Kentucky and extreme southern Indiana. And as Craig had mentioned, a possible ice storm across south-central, southeast Kentucky. Heaviest snow band up to 8 inches could be either here in Louisville or just to our south. Again, it's 24 hours ahead of time. It's kind of hard to tell. And then 3 to 6 inches across southern Indiana. But we should get at least 4 inches of snow here in the Louisville area. And, of course, Craig, we do want to mention that the storm system is still way down in Mexico. Plenty of time for it to get here, so we're going to have to fine-tune the forecast. Plenty of time to do that as the storm approaches.
Exactly. You know, that the further away it is, the less confidence we have in exactly where this thing's going to go. So we'll be watching it rather closely over the next 24 hours, see what's going to happen. But, you know, there's still the possibility we could get some of that Gulf moisture in here and warm things up a little bit.
Yeah, if we get a little more freezing rain or sleet, which right now I think will stay south of us, but if that gets in here, that would drop the snow levels a little bit. But either way, looks like bad driving conditions coming in for tomorrow night and Thursday.
All right, and that's the reason they've gone ahead and issued the watches. And so we're going to be watching this one very closely ourselves, Jackie. Keep an eye on it, see exactly what's going to happen, because over the next 24 to 48 hours, we'll get a better idea of where the storm track's going to be, what the timing is going to be on whether or not things are going to warm up a little bit. But still looks like it's going to be a mess one way or the other.
And just to be prepared, smart idea.
Yeah.
Thank you, Craig.